Look at this modern day garbage. Hold on, I need to do my civic duty here before we play this trash.
Oops, you went all in. Discord's new warning system sends a DM letting you know what happened. In the detail modal, you'll get a better idea of which rule was broken and other info too. All of this activity can now be found in your privacy and safety settings.
No one likes this. I mean, unironically, I can't find a single positive comment. Disgusting, draconian level of moderation. Oopsie, we're adding more authoritarian terms to our TOS and painting it as a positive with one-dimensional candy-colored characters. I think like this is the main issue here that we should talk about is the complete disconnect from the nobility to the peasantry, right? Like the corporations, they represent the bourgeois, the ones above us, the ones that rule over the internet, and they are disconnected from the average user. In fact, they don't even view us as human beings. I genuinely think that they view us as the product. You saw what Reddit did with their moderators. Like it's so obvious that you're just a cog in a machine in their view, and you're just there to make them money. You know, just buy nitro, just be obedient, talk about what they want you to talk about. And don't cause any problems from them, right? Now, the interesting thing is, like, when you present something like this, which is basically them saying, yeah, we're going to go through your DMs, right? Like, your privacy, fuck your privacy. You have no privacy. We are there. We see what you're saying. We listen in to every single conversation. Now, obviously, we don't personally listen in, but we have AI to do it for us. Like, everything is automated. We use modern technology in order to make sure that everything that you communicate with your friends, we, the corporation, is aware of it. Everything that goes online, everything you do is not your business, is our business. And we're going to gaslight you, and we're going to say that this is for your safety. But the reality is so that we can make money. And we can also collaborate with our friends from the government, the politicians that they want to maintain their seats. So they want you to talk about the things that they want you to talk about. So don't talk about the things that may get their opponents elected. This is literally what it's about, right? It's not about, trust and safety. Oh, you need to be safe. Discord is not your mutti. She's not your mother. She's not going to hug you and tell you a good night story. They're a corporation. They want to make a profit. Okay, you're necessary for them to make a profit, but at least they could treat you with some level of dignity. At least they could treat you with some level of honesty, rather than this bullshit where they show like cute animals in candy colors, and everyone is happy that there's more censorship, and everyone is happy that their discords are now being read. You know, like it's not like that. But anyway, I mean, if I were to do this, I would say something like, well, you know, we gotta comply with new legislations coming up from the European Union or from some governments. So unfortunately, we have to install AIs, but this is how things are going to go forward. Right? Like, this would have been a lot more like the adults are in the room and the adults are talking and they're talking to you like an adult rather than it's like, oh, censorship, isn't that great? Isn't everyone No, people aren't happy. Like, again, I couldn't find a single positive comment. So, apparently, believe it or not, this may actually be a good thing. Like, the first reason that I like this is that finally people are aware that your DMs aren't private. I don't know why people had the illusion, why they generally thought that the DMs are like the mail, or the same way like talking with a landline phone. Like even that isn't 100% secure. But like for some reason people just don't care, right? So like when they talk with DMs, they sometimes share personal informations, like their social security numbers. Congratulations, you're sharing it with Discord. You know, like literally, whenever you talk about anything in a Discord DM, you are talking with the corporation. Like, imagine the Discord CEO sitting right next to you, smiling, as you're flirting with your waifu. If you're trying to seduce that lovely girl from the university, the Discord CEO is there, and he's smiling as you're doing it. You know, as you're sending those cringe sexting messages to her, that old man is there, and he's like, yeah, tell me more. But anyway, right, so up until now, the reason why this is good, as I mentioned before, like, first of all, people are aware that their privacy on Discord isn't private. Allegedly, this is to catch criminals, but again, it boggles my mind. Like, if you're making this public, why would criminals use Discord anyway? Like, wouldn't they use, I don't know, the mail? Like, there are actual laws and privacy legislations that protect the government from looking into someone's mailbox. Right? I mean, there are just like if I were a criminal and I knew about these things, wouldn't I actually use things that are safe rather than things that are openly being spied on? But whatever, fine. It allegedly is to stop crime. Meanwhile, Discord is like going into the Soviet Union, where they had micro concrete, one layer of microphones, one layer of concrete, one layer of microphones, one layer of concrete, and then thinking that you have any privacy. You don't, okay? There is no privacy on Discord. So I would say that at least this is a good thing, that people are aware that there is no privacy on Discord, but give it, I don't know, 2 weeks, and then people will forget. I mean, I know people who think ChatGPT is their therapist. Like they literally share everything from their personal lives with ChatGPT. And then their Pikachu face when they realize, oh, you mean like there is no confidentiality? No, there isn't. No. So I suppose the other good thing is that up until now, the way it worked is that Discord decided what their terms of service are, right? And most of them were ambiguous as fuck. Like, for example, hate speech. If I show a South Park episode, is it hateful or not? If I take a joke from the first season of South Park about Jewish people, and I just post it, right? And it's a joke from South Park, is it going to give you a Discord violation? And the answer is, who the fuck knows? But the way it works is that if someone on the server, like especially if you have like a server with 10,000 people, if someone somewhere on the server has posted something edgy, the entire server can be shut down. So it's up to the moderators of the server, like not the Discord team. It's up to the moderators of the server to figure out where that is and take it down before someone reports it. And again, like you have to analyze whether the South Park joke is hate speech or not. And take into account that if you ban it and it's not hate speech, your community gets upset. Because your community goes like, oh my god, you bunch of fascists, the fascist moderators. Oh, you do it for free. So you get upset with the community if you moderate too hard. If you don't moderate, then Discord sends you a message and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I know that you have 10,000 people on your Discord, and I know that there are hundreds of thousands of messages per day, but like somewhere, somehow we found some hate speech somewhere, take it down or we nuke the server. Right? Like it was a horrible system, but again, like you're the product for the company, right? Like when you use Discord, you are the product. So what happens is that now, apparently with this new system, the actual user that posts the thing is going to be held responsible. So in a way, I do like this more, because I do not think that the moderators of the server should do Discord's job for them. Like, it's up to Discord to decide what they want and what they don't want, right? Like rather than people being pissed off at me, for example, for the way I run my server, because like I personally don't want to ban anyone. Like I personally don't give a shit. Right? Like, as long as it's not illegal, have at it. Now, if it's illegal, call the fucking cops, okay? Like, I want that person arrested. I don't want that person just banned from a Discord. No, I want them arrested. So, basically, what ends up happening is that under the new system, apparently, if you post stuff that's a violation, you're going to get five warnings until you're banned. So, the first time is like you're going to be limited. The user has an active violation that temporarily limits access to some features. Very limited, the user has one or more active violation, which makes the limit last for longer. And then when you're at risk, the user has one or more active violation. Any further violation may result in a permanent suspension. So this is new, because up until now, if you got banned from Discord, you could just make a new account. But again, like, this is how all of these companies work, and I wouldn't be surprised if even the alternative versions of, like, whatever there's on the internet right now, Rumble and, you know, the other ones like Kick, like in the beginning, they're very friendly. Oh, yes, free speech. Oh, just come here, have fun, talk about whatever, post whatever. And then when they start getting popular and they get more pay piggies, they're like, oh, well, actually, now we have TOS. And now, you know, we have a standard that you need to have. But, like, don't worry about it. And then they get to this level where it's like, okay, well, we're going to permanently ban you forever. It is a ban etched in demonic blood. It is there. Like, even Jesus Christ may redeem you one day, but we will never forgive the fact that you have violated our terms of service. And it's kind of the way it works, you know, like most things on the internet now are like this. I I don't know what to say. The thing that really upsets people is, and they're actually worried, is about copyrighted content, right? So like a lot of memes and a lot of transformative content that goes on the internet can be done from like various movies and from various songs. And for a while, they were allowed to go on the internet unhampered. But I do imagine that there is the potential, there is the possibility that if you share a meme, like from a Disney movie, or even if you like make a video that criticizes a Disney song, you might actually now get a violation. And take into account that this shit actually seems to work on DMs as well. So, yeah, no wonder people aren't happy with it. I guess, like, the only people that are happy are the people who are managing Discord servers, because they may be less likely to have to overly moderate. Although I wouldn't be surprised if both systems are maintained, right? So, like, if someone posts hate speech, they get a warning on their account, and the Discord server also gets in trouble. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.